Hey, Alex Forte here, The Art of Simple Golf. Now, I was chatting to a good friend of mine, Chris, and I did say I'm going to make a video about you, so this is all about you, my friend. And he reminded me of a huge problem, actually, that occurs from most of you, myself included at times, and that is worrying so much about how the golf swing looks. So I'm afraid to tell you, this little guy down here, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care what your golf swing looks like. All he cares about is how the club is striking it on the line that it's coming in from and where it ends up. You don't need to always see your swing, because I was trying to say to him, where was the ball going? What shot were you trying to hit? Where was the ball going where you wanted it to? Because that's all that matters. Were you choosing your target, and was your swing, pretty consistently delivering the result that you want? So what we're talking about is not trying to make the perfect golf swing. Sure, it might be fun to see it, how it looks and everything. And as I said, I get bogged down with it sometimes too. I haven't really been playing, but what shot are we trying to hit here? Is it a fade? Is it a draw? Is it a punch? Is it a high shot? And if I was trying to execute that, surely the swing has to match the shot that I'm trying to hit. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to hit a perfectly dead straight shot. Okay, so does your setup, does your swing match the perfectly dead straight shot? One thing, you're actually kind of wasting your time trying to hit a perfectly straight shot. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. If Jack Nicklaus doesn't, then you shouldn't. But anyway, because you're telling your brain more precise objectives by hitting a bit of a shot shape, high, low, fade, draw, whatever. It's good to have your stock shot, be it a fade or a draw, but you should always be trying to do something with the golf ball, because it refines our brain's objective. So I'm just here to say that it doesn't matter if your swing is coming. I think Chris was saying that he's a bit too flat and he wants to feel more rounded and he's coming over the top. So he was saying he's coming over the top a little bit like this, okay? So what would you need to do to start making that happen? I tell you, the first thing you need to not do is think about, how do I stop coming over the top? Is this the sensation that I need to have to feel like I'm shallowing or something like? Well, sure, but do you realize that if all of a sudden I wanted to hit a draw, like if I wanted to hit a draw, so I'm picturing I've got my intermediate point here, and now I'm trying to hit a draw, I am automatically going to come a little bit shallower and less over the top. So tell your brain what you're trying to do, and your swing faults, or whatever you perceive them to be, will be eradicated a lot easier anyway than just trying to focus on movements and positions. And a mirror, a phone will not always help. So if you find that you're one of those people that are always looking on their phone, always looking in the mirror, just try it for a while and forget what you look like. Focus on the result by focusing more on your objective and what you're trying to do with freedom, with strain-free, and your swing and your game, I'm pretty sure, will improve, especially if that's an issue of yours. So there you go, Chris, and the rest of you, give it a try. Hope you enjoyed that. Any questions on it, put a message down below and I'll get back to you. Like and subscribe. Also, you can go to theartofsimplegolf.com/free for a really cool series. Thanks.